I think it's Deloitte. So Deloitte got caught uh, by the Australian government, and they charged the Australian government millions of Australian dollars to put together a document, and the government caught them that they used ChatGPT for all of that work, and as a result, the Australian government wants their money back, right? And I mean, it is it's quite embarrassing, and it shows that people today are getting lazy and lazier because these tools are doing so much work for them, right? There was also another firm here in South Africa that was caught with fake references that they got from ChatGPT, and as a result, that case was dismissed with cost to them. So the reason why I tend to emphasize that people focus on the heavy lifting, which is the editing, is that you need to make sure that you are still in control as the human being whenever you put together documents. So ChatGPT, like I said, allows you to be more efficient, but it doesn't mean that you take the back seat and you don't have to do any of the work. You still need to make sure that you proofread your work. You still need to make sure that it clearly articulates what you want it to articulate, right? And that's where the heavy lifting really is in the editing. Otherwise, the writing is done for you. This saves you a week or two worth of work, and you can have your proposal done within 8 days.